Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of Full Damage on the Minecraft Season 4 server. Today we're going to work on this courtyard some more, actually flesh it out a little bit. Probably didn't bring enough dirt to fill in all of this, but that's okay, we can fill in what we need, and then we can come back and fill in the rest at a later date. Let's get rid of this here. Whoops, not you. I want you, well, I want you kind of up a little bit. So let's do that. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Joe Paws. So, Harry Potter, hopefully, went live yesterday. I don't know what your response is to it. I hope it's good. I had a lot of fun playing it. It's not the best game in the world, but you know, a movie tie-in from 2001, you wouldn't expect it to be the best game in the world, but it certainly is. It certainly is fun, and it moves along very quickly. So they've probably got about 5 episodes of it in total. I've only recorded up to episode 2, but we've already learnt pretty much all the spells. There's only like 1 or 2 more left to learn, so yeah, it's not a long game. I don't know why I'm filling this in dirt. I kind of want paved. Okay, well let's actually work on it without dirt there. Something else that I'm trying out in this episode. Hopefully in one of the corners you should see a Pip picture-in-picture display. In that display should be sped up footage that I've recorded. The nature of my series, with it being a very build-heavy series, is that there is a lot of repetitive building. And I've always wanted to show that. Doing a full sped-up episode, a lot of people didn't like that though. They prefer the commentary episodes. So we're doing commentary episodes with this. We're working on something, we're going through it more in detail. Then the picture-in-picture is there just so you can, if you decide to look at how something has formed over the course of a few days, then you can see the whole progression of that. That's why I've always wanted to show the sped up stuff, is because it's the bulk of what I do, because it's the main stuff. Instead of just saying, here's what we're gonna do, this is the plan. Okay, now it's done. It's more accessible, I think. You actually see what's happened. But anyway, hopefully that goes over well. We'll see if you guys like it. If not, then, well, that's for me to do in post, really, but hopefully you guys like it. Let's grab... I'll try some more sand, to be honest, because I think I want to do this in sandstone. Sandstone. I don't want this paved, I want it to be a light paving as well. Sandstone is nice. Yes, I'm thinking sandstone. So we'll have to definitely get some more sandstone. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 31 in total. When I finish this, let's do this here. I know I said a while ago that I'd be playing Nox, and that'll probably be coming after Papers, Please. Papers, Please seems to go down quite well. It doesn't get as many views, but the views it does get and the commentary it does receive seems to be one of the even more favourite than the Mindcrack stuff. I feel a lot of people watch the Mindcrack Full Damage stuff just because it is Mindcrack Full Damage. It's on the Mindcrack server. And then a lot of people aren't happy with the content I produce, me included. I'm not happy with the content I produce because of the poor quality. Sound-wise, I'm trying to tweak it. I've been tweaking levels for the last few recording sessions. Let me just add those to my record here. Sandstone 69, so that'll be another stack, 6 stacks, and 5. Cool. That's getting dark too. Bugger. Oh well. The other thing I want to try is a fountain. Yeah. How do I want to do a fountain? I want it in the middle, for sure. Which would be... Let's get some dirt here. But yes, a lot of people watch Mindcrack full damage only because it's Mindcrack, and then complain about the quality. Like I said, I'm not happy with the quality I produce. I have been trying to tweak the sound levels recently. That'll be far enough for the middle. And I constantly try new things for recording, new defragging programs, computer boosting programs, whatever. I try it. And a lot of people say just buy some more RAM or whatever. Being on a laptop, especially a HP laptop, it's not the easiest to replace or change RAM. And then the problem also is it's not all about RAM. Like if you can have as much RAM as you want, but if you don't have the processor to use it, then it's no good. I'm not sure what my processor is off the top of my head, but it's not exactly a fast processor. So that's the middle here. Okay, I think what we will do, instead of a fountain, we will break some of this down. Like so. Bugger. It's night time. I think we're having a fast sun spell again. It seems to have changed day and night in about 20 seconds. What was I saying? Something about something. Yes, I constantly try to improve the quality, and the problem is you can't just chuck as much RAM with it. You have to have a decent processor too, which I don't believe I have. And then the other problem, of course, is, as always, is money. There's a comment saying about things like cheap headphones and stuff like that, which is only $60, or £60 maybe, and I can't afford £60. I do have the funds from donations, and I could afford several pairs of headphones from that. Oh, fuck off. But I think most importantly first is to get a new computer. I think a lot of my sound problems comes from the fact that I'm using a USB plug-in headphone jack, which just messes with my levels and changes the quality of my my headset, which is a pretty good headset, I believe anyway. It's a Turtle Beach headset, and as far as I know, they're not terrible. So yeah, I think a lot of the problems stem from the fact that I'm using a little USB sound card that costs like £2 from Amazon. The reason I have that is because my actual headphone jack broke on my computer. Again, because it's a laptop, not easy to replace, and also probably not cheap, especially if I go through HP themselves. So what I would like to do first and foremost is to get some new hardware, a new laptop or a new computer or whatever. I hear another zombie, I thought so, but maybe not. So yeah, that's the priority in my eyes. I may be completely confused, but I feel that a lot of problems stem from the fact that I don't have a good computer. And if I have a good computer, then I can record more games, new games, record them in higher quality. They'll be better visually, at the very least, and better content-wise. The content can be more mainstream, which, while I try to keep it not what everybody else is doing, having, say, the latest release would obviously garner more views and thus more ad revenue, and thus I can improve the quality faster and better. So that's the plan, is to get new hardware recording-wise first. And then if my sound quality is still really bad, then I can go from there and go crazy on a I don't know, a stand-up mic, whatever, do that. So yeah, I do want to improve the quality, definitely. Like, I understand all the comments that say your quality is rubbish, and if you could produce better quality, then I would subscribe, and that's fine. Like, I completely understand, I completely agree. I personally probably wouldn't watch my stuff if I came across it, because the quality is bad. In fact, I don't think my commentary is all that great, even without the visual and audio quality. So I completely understand those comments. What amazes me is the comments that are there to either defend or just say, I really enjoy your stuff. That I am over the moon about, because I wouldn't expect anybody to sit through what I produce. And those that do, I have the utmost respect for them and thanks for them, because they're helping to improve the quality. Even if you don't donate, and as always there's a donation link, and all donations go back towards the channel, but even if you don't donate, even if you just watch the adverts, or even if you don't watch the adverts at all, use ad blocker, whatever, as long as you're there watching and giving positive feedback to me, and maybe sharing with family or friends or whatever, that's helping the channel still. And I thank every one of you for doing such a thing. But yes, I understand the comments that say it's rubbish quality, and I do agree. I thought I'd close this game. I'm playing a game of hope. Oh, jeez. So I'm thinking, with this, we have two like water streams, kind of like, you know, those lions that hang on the wall, stuff like that. And then boop boop, water pouring into here. I think that's what we'll do. So I need to clear out this, which I'll probably do off camera, because I think I've recorded a little bit long here, or we're getting towards the end of the episode. Anyway, kind of rumbled on about you guys. My main point is that I just want to thank the guys that support the channel. They're the best people in the world. It's getting daytime. That's good. Good. I enjoy the day. So this fountain will come out to here. This grass is going to be the level of the water, and I may drop this down here, so it's kind of like right at the same level. That could be interesting. The doors are going to be here, obviously. I'm thinking I might do that. Decisions. Anyway, let's not eat because I'm not hungry. Okay, so that's that part. So we've got the entrance here. This is going to be paved in sandstone. The fountain head will probably be aligned either here or here, and then the same on the other side. Good, you died. Then there'll be a line of windows around, which I can work that out while we're here. Whoops. Definitely not that. Okay. So those are going to be our archway door sections, which will all arch over on this side and also over above the corridors too, probably. And then we've got the edge here, and then we've got the other edge here. Okay, so if I do gap, 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 that works good. Same on the other side. If we're over there, then gap, 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 like that. Gap, too wide, and then another gap, I suppose. That will work. Well, actually, if I move my too wide, say, over to where the fountain is, no, I need 3 wide there, wouldn't I? That is a good question. Okay, if I just could have a solid section between the 2 fountain heads, or just have a too wide window. Perhaps that could also work. Then over here on this part, we could just do gap, gap, and then a too wide. Same on here. If we mimic that over this side, have a gap, and then a too wide, and then a gap. And a gap, then a too wide, and then a gap, and then if we do another too wide, and then a gap, over here another too wide and a gap, run out of dirt, another too wide and a gap here, then we would have too wide, end up with a double window. That's an issue. We have an even number in our system. I prefer odd numbers. Can't do that with a big doorway. Unless I kept going from here. Well, then it wouldn't. Oh no, never mind. That's that's included in this idea. Go from there. Well, I still have my too wide from that problem too. Okay, never mind. Anywhere where we end up with we'll have something like that. And then here we could have, I don't know, maybe another doorway. Or some kind of wall thing. I don't know, something. We'll work something out there. Yeah, we could have another 4 wide. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 wide door like this here. That would work. Okay, I'm happy with that. Now let us kind of mark all these other parts here. So how high do we want this archway? It's a good question. Go up here. That might be too high. It might be good too. Then we had that as a stair block, which I should have some of somewhere. Let's have a look over here. Stairs. Stonebrick stairs. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. Let's try these. Oops, get over that. Okay. So we have one of those. Oops. Not two, just one. Thank you. One of those. Ow, bugger. Okay. And then, do we want two more? Or do we just want to flatten it off at that point? Probably just flatten it off at that point, I think. Because then it's more of a squared arch. Can I not do that? Oh, that was what I wanted to do. Ow. And then I ruined it. Getting some lag again, unfortunately. Okay, we'll break that. There we go. Good job. And then we'll do that, and that, and that. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Let's think about how high these actual walls will be. Will be like that high. And then that would be the ceiling level. If we have ceiling, of course. So 5. It's always 5. I don't know why I need to keep building those. Double check. It's always 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that touches ceiling level. So the roof line will be along there. That's okay. I can deal with that. I'm happy with that. The roof will probably just be a simple like stair brick or wood stairs, wood stairs, wood stairs, then down wood stairs, wood stairs, wood stairs, and then these would kind of arch over in the middle too, probably. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely happy with that. I can put in this and this. Oh, while we're here, and then we'll check how long we recorded, and then we'll go from there. Okay, still got a little bit of time. 22 minutes in, we got some time. Let's hop up like that. In fact, I can do this arch. Like so. Come on, get off. There you go. And same with the other side. 1, 2. And we can do this arch. Like so. And then we can do that. And we can do that. Took some damage. That's fine. I'm used to it. Okay. Okay. It's looking good. That's looking good. I might want to change these inner ones to logs and wood stairs, possibly. Maybe a lighter one and then that goes on the roof. That's an idea. This right there, this right there, this right here, this right whatever, this right something will be smooth stone. I know that much. So let's grab some of that. Come on. Okay. 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 Okay, good. Good, good. I can put the smooth stone over here as well. While we're working on it. Boom. We're working with it. Boom. And then we'll fill in the top of here, some brick, some stone, like so, and some more stone on the inside as well, like so. Already getting nighttime. Let's hop down. I thought I missed them, but I did not. Okay, yeah. It's starting to get fleshed out. For these, I was going to do stone brick. Or not stone brick, fence there. And then a solid block here. I might not do that. I might just do the fence on these gaps here. Or, yeah, where there's no dirt. And then not fill in this stuff. I think that might work out better. Ah, shivers. Yeah. I think that's what we shall do. And then for the bottom of this fountain, we want that. Probably it's going to be darkened by the water, so it won't look as bright as this one up there. What do we want for the walls as well? Although they'll be very visible, but it's worth thinking about. Can't fit in that one yet. That's fine. Oops. Okay. And with everything said, at the end of the day, about quality and all that malarkey, I produce these YouTube videos, one, because I enjoy doing it, it's fun. It's a happy experience, especially when the comments come through about people being happy that I've uploaded. And I also produce them for you guys, the viewers, because like I said, at the end of the day, you guys are the important ones. Without you guys, I wouldn't be able to do any of this. Well, I would be able to. It just wouldn't be very poignant, and there wouldn't be much use to it. I would just have a whole bunch of Minecraft and me talking to myself, just sat on my hard drive and gathering virtual bit dust. And with the tunes of Night Song, I guess, is that a thing? Night Song. I'm gonna end this episode here. That was gonna be a dramatic shot, walking backwards and with a doorway looming in. The chest got in the way. There we go. I'm gonna end it here. As always, thank you very much for watching. And I shall see you all in the next episode.